We back. Let's see what else we can figure out about these high priestess. I'm too mad about my little earring. And I think I'm missing one even. I don't know, somebody could take my damn earring. I just heard a little piece of me. What the hell? Somebody could have took my earring. I made these. It's supposed to have a little black and white feather on it. It's supposed to be like this long, but I think it got ripped off or it fell off. It could have got ripped off or somebody broke it off. I don't know. But I like these little earrings. They look real cute, especially when the feather is on there. I don't know, they're cute. It's like, some little Indian girl, you know what I'm saying? It was inspired by that. And then like the vintage, like 70s energy. But we got these little vintage beads that I broke off of an old necklace. And some of them are new. Some of these are new beads, but some of them are vintage. Somebody took my earring. I had these earrings on last night. See, somebody is around here playing around like, oh yeah, I'm not talking to you, or I'm moving on. Somebody is playing around, y'all. And we also talking about this energy of somebody trying to steal, like somebody could have made sure you were straight, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like having authority over your own life, but somebody changed it. Somebody stole like the power, like somebody stole power of attorney over something, and then like half of a company or half of an estate or something, and then somebody else took the whole thing after that person. This is a female that's obsessed with another. This is a crime because this is like a murderer that's doing this in order to get access to another female, to get access to your home. Okay, this is dangerous shit. This is foreign. We don't do shit like this in America. Criminals don't. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Normal criminals ain't even going through this shit that these people is trying to do in somebody's life. This is war. This is, I don't even think we need to be talking about the border no more. The border already let whatever fuck it is in here. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even no need to keep referring to, the border in that manner. Get to work what's going on in the country. All these different types of theft that they doing. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I mean, stop it already. I thought I'm the one outside the loop and got to speak to God about everything that he think that would be important for me to speak on. I don't have to look at everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, come on, man. Come on. That's not how you know it. It's something ain't right with these people now. Something ain't right. I had to check back and see with my memories. I had to check back and see when we moved up in this house. But it don't matter because I didn't start going through that particular part of the this awakening until 2020, 2019. And that's kind of funny because that's when I heard about that death. Yeah. So I guess they got one child or something that they're going to have, that they kind of trying to activate the DNA or something like this. Yeah, to do something here. Queen of Wands energy. What this is about this night energy that came and pierced somebody. Maybe a Queen of Wands when she was on her menstrual. Or period. That looked like a period. You know what I'm saying? A big old period dot. Yeah, somebody used some chariot in reverse energy to impregnate somebody or something like this. So they can have a little peace. Yeah, lover situation. Somebody snuck somebody out, did mind control, walked you out your house or something like this in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. But they shouldn't have did this here. Somebody could have been in devil energy, obsessed. We got the devil there, and then we got the Fool card in the reverse, and we got the Nine of Swords. Somebody trying to bind somebody with using, when you fall asleep at night, they watching, and then they try to use this Chariot in reverse energy to have access. So there's justice here. Somebody's going to have to return whatever this is that they took. This could be even somebody trying to block, with this earring being missing, this could be somebody trying to stop your communication to a higher power. Like, there is something about sound or something like this. All right. We got the Justice energy. This could be also appointing some type of troops or like boots on the ground or something for some situation here. And then we have, sometimes people be thinking in these readings that you be reaching high, but why you don't do all this? Because some of this shit ain't your business. I heard that they want us to think that they know everything already so that we could be freely just say anything on our channel. It's nothing. I feel like it ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do at the end of this shit. Is gonna end up the way it's gonna end up anyways. But some people could have got blocked out of your energy, and they expect you to still. They're trying to make you think that they can see everything you do, so you could just talk about everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of tricky with this type of warfare, because it's something that you might not say that could have slipped up and saved somebody's life if you said it. Because it could be the enemies are all in your brain or in your intel. Right? And so with your privatest thoughts, like, yeah, you should do, or when they run up on you like this, you should do that or something. They already know, you know what I'm saying? So they know the ins and outs of how you thinking. And then it could have been sometimes when all of your peeps was in your, in your energy. You don't have to say, you could feel, know, think, or something like this. And it was going to your peeps for them to handle things. Okay. And then there's a time when both or all these people in all these different denominations, if you think about the Ten of Pentacles, that could be that too. Somebody watching you from all aspects, but this is so dumb. It's like, who is running the government? Nobody, because if they brought this shit up, nobody would have thought this was a good idea. I said a God idea. Nobody would have thought this. Also, the plan was for you to transform, or if somebody was castrated as a child, the plan was for somebody to put Humpty Dumpty back together again, but somebody wanted to scatter you across the land. Like in that Beyonce song. They wanted to scatter you across the land so you can't be put back together again. All right. I rode past like a big plant or whatever. On my way out somewhere, I rode past this big old plant. And it used to be like a farming houses and stuff like that over there. But now I was like, because it's like all like pebble, gravel platform. Like they just took a huge, like almost a size of a football stadium. And I guess that's where they keep like their big equipment. And I was just thinking like, You know what I'm saying? I want to whistle under there, something like this, okay? Also, something about this rock over here in the neighbor's house. I don't think that rock was there at first. I feel like somebody put something under somewhere. Somebody scattered somebody, like somebody's head, like of a certain clone. This clone must have had some valuable information. Now, I don't think that if they are burying pieces of somebody's clone, it's not going to be with these things that they needed. They already delivered these. They already repurchased. They already purchased these parts and gave it to somebody else of you. Thoughts, memories, things like this. Deep memories that you may not even at this age, when you were going through this shit right here, these are memories that you might notice that like there's like 20 main memories, 100 main memories that I can think about in my life. It should be way more than that. And I thought that was normal, but I'm thinking like, no, somebody was already taking memories, because I told you these people was trying to recreate me. Now you don't think how somebody say, oh my goodness, you are the Lord. Oh Lord, come with us, and or like this, or can we just be around you? And no, these people are weird as fuck. Okay. If Jesus is here, these people gonna try to eat the person up, y'all. Okay, I'm not even playing. All right, I'm not even playing. And somebody think that they did this, but I told you God already moved somebody, man. That's what they keep on doing or whatever. Somebody could be protecting somebody against some stars, from some stars, or with some stars, or for some stars. All right, and then we have the Son of David in the upright, because somebody's trying to change the outcome. That's what this Queen of Wands is. This ain't no illusion here. So these people is gonna, and I'm seeing that these wicked people that's doing this to this Queen of Wands. So you could be the Queen of Wands, I could be the Queen of Wands, but everybody that's around you is dangerous. There's nowhere to go. Even if you go back home to your mom's house, or like I told y'all that I want to go back to my dad's apartment or something. No, it's not the right thing to do. It's not. You might have to go somewhere or be somewhere or something like this. You could either be with the person that is dangerous but not that dangerous to you right now because of whatever reasoning, or they could be like the most dangerous or the least. It's like that's why I was hearing something about Russian roulette. It's something about Russian roulette. Also, a Queen of Wands is at home. This is the person. These sons of David is attacking this person, but somebody else is out there having a romance or something like this with. This could be one of your clones, or this is a totally different person. This could be some tropical energy. Somebody could be in a tropical island. I mean, this could be people that like to brainwash people and have fun with them, where you can't say no, or you can't. They want you to say the things that they want you to wake up and say, yes, love, I love you so much. Something so fake, because I was watching this thing with like, I only mind my business and what's online. That's media and me, baby. If you put it out online, just like I put some shit out online, people are going to review it. What you do, if you take that information and do something further, you a criminal. I mean, that's just, I don't take the information and do nothing further. I don't look at these girls trying to see, oh, she's a good reader. Let me see what she's doing in her house. And they be dialing up little numbers in their forehead. And then they be closing their eyes, acting like they're meditating and watching you. All these people close their eyes at 6 o'clock at night and they seeing what you doing. Or an old memory of yours or something like this, and they become obsessed with you. Or some app on their phone. And some motherfucking person is just so jealous. I'm telling you, this is a masculine energy. This motherfucker is so mad. Like, you stepped out of character, though, and I just seen your ass. I don't know what this person wants, because I never met this person in real life that I can know of, okay? This could also be with this Rihanna energy, or somebody in a tropical region, or a Barbados, or somebody that passed the bar, a female, or they took the information of the bar exam from me, because I could have took this. I'm telling you, they had to spread somebody out like this to gain this knowledge to put you back together at the end. But these people found the pieces of you and ruined them, or sold them off to other people. So although it seemed like I'm just regular, don't pay no attention to me. I'm not a threat. I'm an at-home mom. There was something about compartmentalizing this is like future shit, or just certain people here. Where somebody was able to go and get these degrees or something like this, but without people being able to see them doing it. You understand what I'm saying? So you could have some type of knowledge. You could be well versed in something because you, in a past lifetime or a past situation, you already did this. In another body, you already did this. But somebody, okay, this was a plan of like God or something, God's original plan. But these people found all those pieces and they started selling it off like on a stock market. They're afraid for you to be all the way together, or me to be all the way together. Like that. Somebody is definitely trying to, I've been nauseated all day. Somebody's definitely trying to be getting somebody pregnant. This could also be, somebody could be investing in 2 eggs in someone, and they took one. Okay, so you could produce twins every time. Somebody could produce twins every day. Y'all remember on American Gods when Bilquis went to her grandma's house or whatever like this, or went back to that memory with her grandma, and she was like, yeah, somebody on a chicken or something like this on my grandfather's farm, she produces 2 eggs every single morning or whatever, like twins or something. It was something like this. And she was cooking those 2 eggs in a pan. It's something about this. So you could have had like one set of twins. More than likely, somebody here, you didn't have, every time was twins. They just took them. And some of these, they raise them separately, and they're going to bring them back together as like lovers, or as mates. But you could have been with a brother or original copy that was made off of your splice, or this could have been, literally your brother that was raised in another mother's stomach, even at a different time. And you were supposed to be mates, but they didn't allow that to happen. But whatever, you was in your womb or my womb or something like that, that's what they're doing to build a new race or something without you. It's going to be shut down. Okay, we got the sun. Whatever they doing to the sun energy or whatever this is, okay, Because I feel like at first, whoever these two young people, they was for the son at one point in time. But somebody tried to thought in their heart that they was going to raise above God by organizing something in the background. But these people maybe like, whoa, okay, something like this or whatever. And if these three or this energy here, I don't know, it's almost like if it's in an upright whatever, but like somebody could got jealous here, or somebody's entitled. I said bitches be Thursday. I'm saying about them bitches like these girls like Shanita. Okay, you sucking. You want me to get the impression that you sucking on Blueface dick or somebody? I don't. It's not mine. Well, it's mine, but like that. But it's not mine. The one that I'm fucking. So you know what I'm saying. This could be why somebody's not doing their job. Because that's why I'm saying it's either both of these people, this is the demon version of somebody, or both of these people are cast down, and that's why they can actually have encounters that are memorable or encounters that are something. They cannot show the encounters that I've had with these masculines because they were not supposed to have them, or they never did have them, or something like this. Bitch, we ain't the same. Unfortunately. So I can't stand to see a 35-year-old bitch sucking on no damn blue pacifier, what lollipop thing. That's just like me getting a big old bomb pop and sitting here doing my video. Now, again, if I'm out in the hot sun and I'm sitting here talking to y'all, say I pull up at a barbecue or something, and I put on a video like, girl, yeah, I'm at my grandma's house and I'm eating a popsicle. But somebody, girl, you look so fucking thirsty. And I just said, this is sad, because these is the bitches that they giving the mic to. These is the bitches that they putting on blast. These are the bitches that they giving all the views to. And you that damn old. You old as hell. On there with that damn lollipop trying to get somebody attention to come back towards you. Somebody thirsty than a motherfucker. Somebody must have walked away from somebody or something. You know what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker got to do all that, bitch. It can't be all that. I can't stay. It's so trashy. But I told you these people want me to keep saying their name, but we're going to say it. We're going to say it. What the heck? Let's say it. You deal with money laundering. You had something to do with breaking up my family or something like this. You was a follower or something like this, or you was an admirer at one time too, until I saw you. And then you're gonna use your because if y'all dealing Veolia, motherfucker, I know what's going on in the underbelly, bitch. It's in my blood. Even though I wasn't there. People is crazy, y'all. These people are crazy. Somebody can't have children or something like this, or maybe they have a child with them. It's not their child. All right, some of these bitches about to get locked up. Y'all want to do DNA test on me when you know what you did to my womb. Somebody about to be heartbroken, and somebody about to be happy. Yeah, because this is not the world card energy. This was not the special person. It's like almost like Shanita kind of look a little bit, the first Shanita, the old one. There could be two of them too. The first one look a lot like Elijah Muhammad a little bit. I was thinking, so like was somebody trying to say that that's my father, or there's another one that's from that masculine, or that's one of my feathers or something like this. But that's not the one that was special to this person. Somebody could have also found out what this person was doing against you. Feeling bad that they sent the earth upon, like this could be God, or somebody that they looked at as God saying, oh, I feel bad that I let them have access to the earth. I wish I would have never done it. But whoever this is, this girl is not the world card energy. This is, they want to keep something open because something, but I feel like whatever this is about to fall back on this person. Somebody about to be heartbroken. Okay. Yeah, somebody was trying to ruin your reputation, and some of these niggas just getting their dicks sucked because they know it's getting recorded, and these bitches was humiliating their mama or their sister or something like this, and you can't say the same thing because you was bobbing and weaving. You was doing something. Somebody was doing something. This like people catching somebody walking, driving up to a spot, walking in. You know what I'm saying? Not walking outside and getting fucked in the grass because somebody could mind control you to come out your house tonight and tell you to go over that tree and fuck the hell out of you. And you go back in the house and you never knew it happened. We're talking about somebody pulling up at the place, getting cute, shaving their body and everything, going, pulling up at the place and shit like this and going meeting up thinking nobody don't see them. Whew. Somebody is happy though. And they want to defend somebody else. Okay, somebody rather be defending somebody else. But you had something to do with that. Because you was mad because of how I was the apple of even that masculine's eye. This could be also how, again, like in the 80s or something, I'm hearing something about like the pool energy, you know, this Farrakhan energy, whatever this is, with these somebody, I think like the mom side of the family. Somebody don't like it, but you know, we like it over here. Cause like you shouldn't have came playing around. Yeah, that's why I said somebody defending somebody or defending somebody from these people stealing from them, like Shanita and them. And doing these dastardly things or these grotesque things to people that can't protect themselves. Yeah, like some kind of bondage or something like this. And then taking the energy to people in higher up places that's supposed to already have it. But they don't. Okay. So somebody could have did something with an underground union. This is not what somebody was into here. Even though some of these people could have been taken into the underworld within the past 20 years and forced to serve or become lords or become something or use their mastery with the underground kings or underground or background or people under the stairs or the us people or whatever. They was forced to use their skills with these people. Some of you, again, they could have also brought you into these private dungeons or places or facilities or something like this. Also, it's something about something happened if you was at the hospital at the same time. Somebody did an energy transfer on you in the hospital. Or somebody was getting your blood, something from you of yours from a hospital or something. This is how somebody found out who somebody was. Yeah, the wheel of fortune is in reverse. So something is a facade. Like somebody knows already. Yeah, something is a facade. They know that they got to leave this person alone. You see how it came up in the upright? To get back on that top of that wheel. It was fun. I heard it was fun while it lasted. So these people could have been doing like some, you know, things. But what I told you, these people don't know how to manage money on that level, doing these things and dealing with these particular dealings. So eventually, you know, they'd be like, yeah, I'll spend 50. It's all this money in the bank. Do this, give them this much money for this or whatever like this. And now somebody is like, I don't know. But I feel like this was the thing, to get the money and just run through it, spin through it. In case we get caught, it ain't going to be nothing left or something like this. But I'm hearing that if there's a way to print it, it's still there. You understand? Because this is something that was not supposed to be that's like you going to the bank to get $50,000 out the bank and they say, oh, I'm sorry, sir, you know, that money ain't in here no more. Hold on, I'm pretty sure I'm about to. Okay. And they say, okay, that money ain't in here no more. We don't know what happened to your bank account, bitch. We don't know what happened. You sure it was this bank or this branch? Or they start asking you stupid ass questions. And you're like, hold on now. You know what I'm saying? It's in the bank. I'm thinking it's safe in the bank. Did they say, okay, well, it was just in there on Friday. Have anybody been in here or whatever? No, nobody withdrew any money. Then so I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that you might not be on that money, that the bank is gonna have to use some type of insurance or something. I don't know nothing about banks. I didn't ever work at a bank, but I'm pretty sure they have to do something to replenish or replace that. Why do I have a blister on my finger? You know, one of them little bubbles, like as if you was in the water or something like this. You was in the water too long. It's only one. Oh, what's this? Maybe that's where I'm holding the cards at. No? What is that? Huh. It's like a burn. What the fuck? It looks like my handprint is different. Dude, my handprint is different, y'all. Look at this stuff right here in the corner right there. This wasn't used to be, whatever this is. You see them lines? This one used to be in my hand. Them wrinkles? That's not supposed to be in my hand. I mean, it's almost like my hand skin is thinner. You know how, okay, you know how when you go to school and you put that glue on your hand, when you were a little kid in school, you put that glue on your hand, you peel it off. It's almost like a layer of my skin is missing. I told you somebody was doing something strange with somebody's fingerprints. These wrinkles and this scar is not supposed to be here on my hand. I don't know if y'all can see that. See how it looked like a hot curling iron burnt my hand right here? That's not supposed to be there. Look at that red mark. That red thing and all those little wrinkles right there. That's not how my hand is. Girl, I pay attention to my body. We got the devil. Somebody is upset. Girl, I'm just trying to tell. And again, somebody ain't dead, so you can't even do this shit to me. You motherfuckers is weird. Listen, y'all. This is getting serious. This is getting serious. I'm telling you, somebody about to get their ass whooped. Listen. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody is about to get done for or something like this. This could even be, I mean, this could be the devil thinking that the devil is bad enough to come up against God or something like this. Maybe a union or something didn't work out in the underworld or something. This could also be like a Hades energy that don't want to come up to the surface. For a feminine energy they used to dealing with dirty bitches or something like this. And I'm not talking about nobody that stink. Okay, we talking about people that do dirty things to people. Because they mad. Cause they mad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think I'm cute up in this camera. We ain't did no makeup or nothing, girl. I ain't did nothing really today. I didn't. I think it's still some eyeliner from yesterday on my eye. I don't think it's no makeup, but there's definitely a little piece of eyeliner stuck right here. Because I put eyelashes on, and usually it's hard to get that off. Okay? So we have Lovers in reverse and Judgment. I'm telling you, somebody trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could be being blocked from having sex with you and taking it back to this young person. Because I told you some of these young girls is really old bitches trying to get our energy still. Like this sister, like I said, if this is any versions of these Evelyns or something, this shit is over. Chariot in reverse. Because I feel like somebody like, oh, I never wanted you. I always wanted your sister. And these aliens are horrible. If this is an alien boyfriend or an alien masculine, or somebody's thinking 2 for the price of 1, he just want to shut me up and fuck my daughter or something like this. It's something like this here. This also has something to do with this baby or somebody trying to get somebody pregnant or something like this. I don't know what this is, but we got the Chariot in reverse. Because I was hearing that my sister that lived in Texas, and that moved up here a couple years back and lived in Chicago for like 4 years or something like this from Texas. The one that had the baby, that's not the one. One of the original versions of this sister is possibly this child that's in the house right now. Or they took a splice of that particular version with my daughter, and that's what they came up with. You get what I'm saying? Because you know the Nation of Islam got their own scientific. I feel like it should be probed. I feel like this is... Because I keep on hearing somebody say you're a traitor to your race. But these motherfuckers traded on me a long time ago. They remember, this is the cornerstone that they rejected. Remember that part? We can't forget. Never forget. I'm thinking about like 9/11. Never forget. We will never forget. I will never forget. Just like I won't forget January 6th, because that's when y'all opened up the gates for these people to watch me in my home. Because back then, this masculine energy, this Taurus was connected or bound to Donald Trump. And y'all took him to the other side. J.D. Vance. Y'all took him to the other side. This spouse of mine. And then you showed him some stuff, private, sacred, those files that was at Trump's house and at Biden's house. About what y'all been doing to me or what I was doing all the way through behind the scenes. My private information that was supposed to be shared with me. So I can know which groups is supposed to be under judgment from a higher level. Because these people, they're never going to get... They started off low, that's where they're going to stay. Unless they was with me the whole time. Making sure that the daughter was fine. So... Somebody got mad, and then you start fucking around with that unpacked bitch and dressing her like some Jackie Onassis energy with that money or whatever this is. You start babying her or something like this. You did, or something like working with this person, gave them a job paying really well or something like this. and started working with this person, learning about the land patents or whatever this person had to offer, because my information got boring about, you know, just, knowing that we were this, knowing that I'm the one that came with the Bible, with the American history in the Bible, to match it up with correlations, because that's my thing, and seeing patterns and things like this. But they also wanted to like act like somebody didn't have nothing to do with that. This also helps some people navigate in some kind of way. All right. Because again, teaching somebody how to really read the Bible, it could be iffy or whatever like this. It could be dangerous. But Jesus was coming to give people something they could do better things, not use them against him or me. You understand? So this is like people getting haughty before the fall. So the past 7 years, they've been doing some crazy shit over there. They was doing it under the Biden administration. They was doing it under Trump. They was doing it under the first Trump thing. They was doing it under Obama. It was. And you showed that person that found he seen something he didn't like, or he seen me fucking somebody else or something like this, and this person felt some kind of way or something. It doesn't matter when. I'm not going to say when it could have happened, but I feel like this is what y'all, or some messages or something like this. And then the person said, oh, light her up. And y'all just used the files that Biden had that said, oh, these houses, when you go to the bathroom, don't mess with these houses. You say, oh, these must be special people. Let's mess with them first in our spare time. Right? And now you didn't mind control, brainwash these people after parties and after incidents and things they accidentally heard in the corridors and things like this. And now they don't even remember. If they was promised that they can go back to their old family one day, they don't remember us or something like this. Because everything is scattered. Not just my pieces, but these people are now scattered. That thought it was a good idea too, but then they said, uh-oh, damn, what did we do? We let this person convince us to do that. Damn it, we should have known all of that this person was a slimy person or something like this. So again, there could be some cherry in reverse energy where somebody's trying to knock somebody up, but I feel like they want the mother or the father or the other person more, but this person they turned up about this person, or they're lustful, or they really care about this other person. It's like somebody finding their other half. Like I told you, if there was, because I heard that there could have been triplets with my children, with my twins, the twins that I actually had, there could have been triplets. So the triplet, one of the boy could be in love with one of the daughters or something like this, okay? But again, when Vasiri is saying, yeah, the children will, that the dark-skinned man came to him and talked to him, he's like, what, you think that she ain't gonna be able to, like, that my reign is over because my child is a girl? And then he's like, well, we was thinking something like this. And he's like, nah. And he was like, they'll do this, and they'll take the name of the father, but they'll be under our customs and our rules. I think that somebody didn't do that. Somebody didn't do that. Like, my children are under the custom of the father, and they're over abusing the mother because they think they're cool because the mother was coming out as like, oh, I'm God's child or the chosen one or something. They don't want to hear that shit. The technology is working. We able to do this. These people could even be robbing their mamas and their daddies. Okay? Because somebody is saying that they wasn't around somewhere or something like this, and somebody is around there or something like this. Also, I heard that with this group, with this Islam group or something like this, hold on. These people be like, well, yeah, if your wife say no one time, whatever this lower end group or this side group or this coven is, if your wife just go randomly just start tearing at her, and if she say, oh, what are you doing or something, then just don't even beg, don't even ask nothing, just go over to your girl's house and fuck on her. You get what I'm saying? They don't care about the comfort of the woman, what the woman been through when your ass called yourself some men and you left these women in conditions that would not be suffice, or with the women that you fucked on all these women, and these the watchers that you left for your wife that didn't know none of these bitches, or that you was messing with none of them, but you knew that you was, and you thought they was gonna tell you the truth. You thought they wasn't always jealous of that woman, how you looked at her, even if you never bought her nothing or you treated them better, you think they ain't gonna be jealous. So something is hidden about whatever this is. Somebody could have deleted these files or this information about a childhood love or something like this. All right. Yeah, this King of Swords. See, this is that King of Swords that was coming for that Empress, and now he in reverse. I wonder if this is like a surgeon or something that cut something off of somebody or did something, but now somebody is losing their rights to be able to have a farm or to have livestock. That means that somebody can't dabble in human affairs anymore or something like this. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, this could have been hitman. Somebody could be from Jamaica. This could be hitman vibes here. That somebody came in to harm somebody or something like this. But that could maybe not be true. Okay. This Islam masculine, and I told you is lying. This is the snake too this time. It's like just ban the shit across America or something like this. I don't know what this is, or like put some of these groups on Patriot Act or something like this, because I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it. I'm not gonna have it. Somebody gonna have to walk away with something, or these people saying that you are. But I'm seeing that this Islam person is a liar, and they're the one that's going to have to walk away. Somebody is trying to go. Now, you see this woman, this harlot, but somebody knows that this motherfucker let somebody in your house or something to assault you or something like this, rape or pillage you or something like this. Somebody's just mad about the power that a feminine energy holds, and it ain't nothing these people could do about it or something like this. All right. So but again, some of these people are hiding an LGBT background, or that these Islam men treat these women in one of these sectors like this because they want to humiliate them, or they want to treat them some kind of way before they realize what these men actually be doing together. It's like, don't ask something like, I don't know. It's something weird going on. This because it's a different breed of people. You ask me, it don't really have nothing to do with the actual denomination. Okay, it has something to do with the leaders that have been replaced with something else. Ooh. And we got America. It's happened over and over again, over and over again. So this could be something what somebody is trying to say about the deluge. But I think that the deluge also has something to do with Noah, or 1640, I think, is the deluge or something like this. And it has something to do, it's another biblical something that this not the flood, it's something else that's a stapling point. So that's the thing. Like, I did these videos that's very very deep and things like this on this stuff, but that's what they did. They let somebody else take over my cup. I guess they felt like I wasn't doing what they wanted me to do with the cup. Usually the person that is in this type of anointing is being attacked. And then they say, you ain't got nothing to offer or something like this. But the bitches that you giving my information to, they laid out on the beach all day. They don't have no job. They getting a salary for free just to do research on you and get through your information and rewrite it so it can look like they're the ones, and they can put their names on these books and shit and act like it's all their information. Usually it's after they already took your Ace of Cups or something. This is stealing people's intellectual property, right? It's something like this. Okay, yeah, these people and these family been doing this to me all this time, or whoever this is, to America. So it's the family members or these people that's around, or this cult of David or something like this, or these Davidism energies or something like this. Is not America that's in the reverse. It's these people. Okay, America is America. I am this energy or this real. No matter how much you want to flip it, spin it, turn it, smack it, rub it down, this is the energy here. All right, this hierophant energy here. All right, y'all knew this already around the time of Jean Bonnet. That's why you did what you did, or you killed that body. All right, this world card in reverse did it. This person that was jealous of somebody's feelings towards you. This could be lustful energy. This could be just deep love. Because I'm seeing that other clip when he's like, I love that. You killed her. Or you unplugged. I love that girl like she was my own daughter. So somebody did something like this here, and it could be the person's real daughter. But this real daughter don't have nothing to do, like I said, with men's business. You not man. You not early man, ancient man. You not autochthonous. This don't have nothing to do with you. These people had an order or something like this, and they followed it. So these people is not doing like their fathers did because they don't like the concept of following them. So this is why they was trying to turn down your meter so you can't be to your full capacity, your thinking capacity, your physical, your ability to get up and clean up your house and wash your ass. Or they was watching you in your bathroom to make you uncomfortable in your house to be naked now. Whatever this is. So that you could be, kind of uncomfortable when you take a shower. Oh, should I take it right now? Should I not? Is somebody watching me, to make it like you stink and you nasty and dirty and you don't like to wash your ass? This is all what these people, it's just, come on, man. Y'all got to think about this, man. You got to think about the insanity that has to be kind of connected to whatever the fuck this is, or people that think like that. And I'm telling you, this is a war here with this energy here. Some of these men could be in Islam right now. They don't like what I'm saying. That's too bad. But God's told me to say what I'm saying. So That's the message. Hold on, y'all. We about to lose the... Hold on one second. I need to go get my charger.